What next? We will enter this house.
Yes? Great peril yields great beauty.
As I thought.
What is your bidding? Wherever fate takes me.
You can find a certain
Something
Quinn.
on your mind?
There's a mancax causing chaos upriver along the east bank, just north of that bitch priestess. They took down my pal, Nestor, and dang near hauled me under too. That's why I'm so glum now. Nestor's mama gonna want something of his to bury, but I'm still getting too many nightmares and all to go back there. Well, we did find Nestor's dagger, which is somewhere in inventory. Right? We might have put it in the bag of holding. Yeah, it's here. Nope. Well, where is it? Okay, it's this one.
Yes.
Luck be a lady.
Something on your mind?
That's Nestor daggers you got there. I saw him drive it between the plates of that ink keg afore it pulled him under. Here, take this gem of mine. We had to come to the city to pawn it afore all things all went wrong. His mama's gonna be real grateful, yeah.
This group is especially hopeless today.
What?
Well, more good actions.
If
For
you
that,
wish.
we actually get a reputation increase.
Shar looks upon us with favor.
So we might not have to donate to a temple after all. We have reputation 5, which is okay. We can live with that. Next we will visit the Helmen Cloak. This is one of the major inns of Baldur's Gate. And Volo says this grand inn, rooming house, and feasting house is favored by those who've lots of coins to spare. The house part of the helm,
continues in this vein.
this
I
part,
may have to leave.
was once the home of a priestess of Su, goddess of love and passion, and its ceiling paintings of scene of unbridled pleasure and passion have raised more than a few eyebrows. The name the Helmen Cloak derives from the tattered cloak hanging over the old rooming house raised porch, which we could not see here because it's on the other side. And the gigantic helm, once worn by a titan, that overhangs the Windspell Street doors. Fortunately, it's not represented in this game, but it's supposed to be here.
What do you want?
This group is especially hopeless today.
Okay, here there's another potentially tough battle, and it's also potentially easy depending on how lucky we get. We are in pretty bad shape, so I'm not gonna take any chances and save,
Yes.
and also cast my last spells.
Jalcales?
Oh, we still have a remove fear. That's good.
Night Singer, give me power.
I also cast strength of 1. This, bless,
Ulza?
chant,
Life is so hollow.
haste. Whoops, I actually accidentally inverted my
Jalcales?
spell.
Our quest is vain.
And mirror
Again, you
images on my
disturb me.
mages. Okay,
We're all doomed.
now let's talk with these guys. Farluck, Corporal Hind, Nelik, Turpin, the merry band of adventurers.
What is
Need
the
something,
point?
stranger?
Ahoy, fellow adventurers! Come share a glass with Corporal Hind and his band of merry fools. Seated with me are Farluck the Fearless, Turpin the Roaring Ranger, and Nelik the most devious and fiendish of thieves. We owe him money, so he gets the good title. But away with these meager introductions. Sidle up to the bar and tell us a tall tale of your latest adventures. Well, we've been through the Cloakwood and fought our way through every level of a guarded and secret iron mine at its heart. There were mages at every turn, casting lightning balls and fireballs into the heart of our party before stepping through their dimension doors to renew their attacks from another flank. And there was loss and carnage, but I revel in the memory of it still. Iron mines in the Cloakwood? Your tales are tall indeed, and we are richer for the telling. Consider yourselves honorary members of the Merry Fools, and may ale and friendship always flow within these hallowed halls. A toast, you drunkards, to Zekel and the winsome souls that surround us now. Nice.
I'll crush your face, I will.
And another band of adventurers.
Done.
Less merry ones. Clear the way for Bretek and the Maulers of Under Mountain. If you truly be Maulers of Under Mountain, you can clear your own way. I don't sweep the streets before common braggarts. No one stands between the Maulers and their ale. Ready your weapon, men. We have some garbage to pick up. Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I have horror as a native ability.
Yes?
I have the best archer in the game.
Great peril yields great beauty.
What else?
You are so irritating.
I have confusion.
Life is so
I have
hollow.
greater malison.
Night Singer, give me power.
I have hold person. I think that we should be fine. So let's see. Most of them will run scared. That's good.
Out with
What is your bidding? Wherever
What is it now?
Okay, this one is dead.
what? If you wish.
Oh, did one of them turn invisible? Not sure.
life is adventure or
Your
nothing.
worthless lives end here.
Well, let's start hitting. Oh, it looks like Gorpelheim is helping us. Unfortunately, he's gonna take some of the kills. Steal some of our XP. And I barely have enough health to resist
Yes.
the end of my own Berserker. Anyway, I think they are all dead.
I don't want to
Yes.
talk.
Luck be a lady.
Let's see what loot they did find during their adventures. Nothing great. Oh, a magical battle axe. Let's see what the axe is. I'm very curious. A battle axe +2. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. This will replace Kagan's axe.
What is your bidding? Life, luck be a
Anything
lady.
else? That's about it.
You need something, stranger.
Corporalheim doesn't want to talk to us
Must
again.
be tended to.
You need something, stranger.
Weird.
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
Hello, pal.
That's kind of a bug. He's supposed to
Hello.
say something to the effect of, well, it was nice fighting with you,
You need something, stranger.
but he seems to be bugged. And sorry for the interruption, I was interrupted myself. So, yeah, this band of adventurers are the guys who brought in the greater basilisks in the docks. If you pay attention to what the guy who gives you the quest says, he'll say, not the guy who gives you the quest, but the guy
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
in the warehouse, I think. He says it's because of Gorbelheim and his group. So they are fools indeed.
Yes. Great peril yields great beauty.
Up here are
should have joined the army.
some guards who threatened to not let us pass. Of course, we can just go right by.
Do you mind?
I'm off to go shopping.
And a noblewoman who is an emissary from Am. And she hides some riches. Whoops. Better get out of there.
It is done.
More interestingly, in this inn,
What is your bid?
we can find one of the best, well, if not the best helmet in the game. The helmet of Baldur. Ah, who can't identify it?
Life is adventure. What is your bidding?
As I...
Okay. Let's rest. I think the bartender was like hanging out upstairs. He probably got scared at the battle. And I wonder if he will ever
Certainly
go down
I shall
again.
Yes.
Do I really want
Even
to rest
the
here
most
though?
prolific adventure.
No, forget it. We'll go rest at another inn.
I must
What do you
rest.
What? Oh!
Your worthless
One
lies.
of them escaped
Ability.
and attacked a commoner. How noble of him.
I'll not keep this pay. Again, my actions are yours.
Well, at least we get to loot her. I think she was a nobleman. A noble woman, sorry, judging by her clothing. We'll also visit this
Hello,
tavern.
pal.
Glad to make your acquaintance there, by golly. What might you be needing from old Connolly Finn? A tale of treacherous amidst the nobles, or a bit of back alley skullduggery? I hear many things while tipping a bit of ale. Well, what have you heard bandied about the bar lately? Oh, we've many a tale of the undercellar and those that try to go there unseen. Oft was the time I bumped against a patron so as to accidentally drop the hood from their face. More disreputable folk than I have made quite a tidy living, soliciting donations from those that wish to remain anonymous. I would advise against their practice, however. If they can afford to pay ye, they can also afford to have someone else remove ye. Great.
If you wish.
Let's also visit upstairs.
What is your bidding? Luck, be a lady.
Boring old man.
You need something, stranger.
Boring old man. LOL. Hail and well met, young'un. Have you come to old Borinol for a tale of two or of life in the realm, or are you just strolling about meeting the folks of Baldur's Gate? This is probably gonna be boring, but anyway. Have you any interesting tales? Oh, I have tales. Whether they are interesting or not is a matter of debate, I suppose. I could share one with you, though it likely has no bearing on anything of importance. Nothing at all to be gained from the telling, save a moment of time well spent. Or well wasted, depending. Well, okay, go right ahead. Oh god. I shall then. It was the dawning of a new year, and Chester Blackboot and I were off to rally our friends and storm the gates of the old Firewine ruins. Vola's table hand was at the head. She was the eldest, you understand. We pretty much agreed that she would take point and absorb most of the initial damage where we attacked. Of course, Vela had her father's axe too, and that made her an imposing sight at the forefront. She was tall as a pine and could deliver a backhand like you were so much silt on the breeze. I remember a time when she and Chester, this was Chester Allendale, no relation to the Black Boots, and a good thing too, then Black Boots had no patience for Vela and her shenanigans. Well, Chester and Vela were spelunking in the Alcester, at least that's what the kids called it in those days, and her father comes up, and by golly, Vela up and belts Chester so hard he didn't hit the ground for a week. Vela's father sees this and laughs so hard he plumb forgets he's mad. He's like that, though, and the day he passes up a good joke will be the day he passes on entirely. I remember a time. I don't mean to be critical, but does this story have an end? A beginning, for that matter? No, stories continue long after the exciting bits end, young'un. You'll miss a lot of life if you don't pay attention to anything outside of swinging the axe and smacking the head. Oh well, people had more patience in my time. Why, Buck Longbrow could stare at corn from seed to harvest, though he always was a bit shaky after the fall. Leave me be.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
He was indeed a boring old man. He definitely lives up to his name. And as far as I know, there is nothing of value here. Well, I was just proved wrong. There's at least a potion of strength. Or, yeah, that's of defense.
Life
Anyway.
is adventure or nothing.
That said, we will rest here.
Great peril yields great beauty.
It is currently 3 in the afternoon. And we will rest until night. And I'm still in pretty bad shape.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes.
All, sir?
Well, much better.
What?
And this concludes our adventures in this part of town for now. And we shall go back to the docks in the next video.